What's up? We're going to test a very cool pedal today with one of the coolest guitars in my entire studio. This is a very badass Bill Kelliher special signature edition LTD Sparrowhawk. This one's even cooler because, as you can hopefully see on the top there, that is Bill Kelliher's signature. And this is a stage played Sparrowhawk. So back in May, got to see Mastodon with Periphery and Coheed and Cambria, and actually got to snag one of these badass guitars directly from the man himself. And yeah, it's pretty baller. But anyways, this guitar, super cool, and it is very large. If you're not used to playing this kind of body shape, which I'm certainly not, it is huge. If you try to play it on your right hand, I mean, it just feels like you're, kind of playing bass almost because of where the neck connects to the body. If you play it in the center, it's not too bad. If you play it standing up, it's fine. I actually prefer to play this guitar standing up. I think it just sounds a hell of a lot better, or not sounds, feels a hell of a lot better standing up, but here we are. And the pedal we are going to be demonstrating today is the Heretic Effects Bone Remover, which is just one of the greatest names for a guitar pedal that I've ever heard. Some of the coolest artwork on a guitar pedal that I've ever seen. And they advertise the Bone Remover as being a pedal designed specifically for drop tunings. So always like that. We are in drop C, so common Mastodon tuning, and actually what Bill played it on stage. He played 3 songs with this literal guitar before handing it to me side stage, and played it in drop C, of course, with Mastodon at Rep Arena. So this is going through the Blackstar Debut 50. Honestly, I love this pedal a lot. I think it's really cool. Really impressed with this guitar. Like, my God. Honestly, these things are, fairly expensive to begin with. They're worth it. Like, some people like, oh, you spent $2,000 on an LTD. Dude. Honestly, every LTD I've played I've been super impressed with. They're an incredible company, great brand. Inlays on this are sick. These are Bill Kelliher's special, custom lace fire spitter, I think is what they're called, pickups that have like the aged gold hardware. The kind of like half chrome, half gold. It's very hard to describe and probably hard to see on camera. Hardware there. These do both have coil splits, so you can pick them up and drop them to single coils. Still got the plastic on the pick guard. I haven't taken that off yet. I've had this guitar since May when I got it. I've just about run through the first set of strings on these, and thing's just awesome. Locking tuners, of course. Yeah, just badass. But anyways, we will show you the pedal itself and play around with that and give you a little demo through Bill Kelliher's signature LTD Sparrowhawk. This is the setting that I was just playing on, and this is what I like to have it on. If you can't read the crazy type above the knobs there, top left is gain, top right is volume, bottom left is mids, and bottom right is tone. So that's what we are dealing with on the settings. And like I said, this is the setting. I kind of leave it on, this sort of, X pattern. In the middle little mini toggle there is clipping. Say that riff, the rhythm on that took me forever to figure out. But anyways, let's mess with tone first. So that was maxed out. We'll go to mid. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of it. Tone in the middle and tone all the way down, I really don't like at all. Just sounds like you're underwater. Honestly, might be fine for like doom metal type stuff, but just I'm not into it on this pedal. For doom metal, I've got way other better pedals like the Behringer Super Fuzz right next to me. That is one of the best doom metal pedals ever made. So. That was a neck pickup for that. But again, I just really like the tone maxed out. Kind of like my tone knobs on guitars. I like it maxed. So much more raw. We'll drop that gain back a bit. Honestly, with the tone maxed out, the gain knob doesn't do as much as you might think. Certainly pushes it, makes it a lot more raw. That's why I kind of keep it maxed. Also, did I mention I love Tear Drinker? What a song. Volume, obviously you know what that is. Mids. Crank those mids back all the way because we're playing metal. Honestly, doesn't sound great with the mids all the way out, which most of your distortion pedals do not sound good mids all the way out. I really like it. This is basically back to the setting that we started on. I really, really like that. We'll change the clipping over to all the way to the right. There it is, yep. Way pushes it. Very, very loud, pushes it, set in the middle. Very similar. I can't really tell a difference between these two. And just stupid loud. All the way on the left is what I have it set at normally. Much more reserved, but I really like all the clipping settings. So I'll tell you the middle and the right, I just can't really hear a difference. But I really like this left side because it's not quite as punishing. Now obviously I can turn the amp down too to kind of make up for it on the other side. But So there you have it, the Heretic Effects Bone Remover, which pairs very well with the Afterneath over here, and with the Heretic Effects Boosted Reverb, which I wish, give that a cool name too. Why not? Speaking of which, if we put the Boosted Reverb on and I leave that on max, makes your sound and your tone absolutely disgustingly massive. Like, it's borderline too much. And of course, if we turn on the Afterneath as well, we kind of throw the tone down a cave. So yeah, all three of those pedals on this tiny little board, the Bone Remover, the Afterneath, and the Boosted Reverb together is shoegaze heaven and droney, crazy bullshit heaven. But there you go. Very cool pedal. I really like it a lot. Love the design. And if memory serves, I picked up this one, so the Bone Remover, and the other Heretic Effects pedal that I own, the Boosted Reverb, for a grand total shipped of like just over $200. So altogether, brand new pedals. I believe I bought them from Heretic themselves on Reverb for like, it was like $220 shipped or something like that. Not bad at all. And I will link you to this very cool light up pedal board, this modular pedal board, at the end of this video as well. So there you go. If you've got one of these or an LTD Sparrowhawk, let me know what you think.